Hello everyone. Please open your books. Geography, Resources and Development. Today we shall be completing chapter number 1, Resources. So are you all ready?
Children, please open page number 4. We shall be reading Conserving Resources. Mona had a nightmare. She dreamed that all the water on the earth had dried up and all the trees cut down. There was no shade and nothing to eat or drink. People were suffering and roaming around desperately looking for food and shade. Children, what is a nightmare? A dream that haunts you, okay? A bad dream, you can say. So, Mona saw a nightmare that all the trees have been cut down and there was no water on the earth. Imagine if it happens, we will also be frustrated and afraid because these things are very necessary for us to survive. She told her mother about the dream. Amma, can this really happen? She asked. She was having a question, so she asked her mother. Yes, Amma replied, if if we are not careful, then even renewable resources can become very scarce and the non renewable ones can definitely get exhausted. What can we do about it? Raju asked. Lots, replied Amma. So, children, using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed is called resource conservation. Conservation means that we have to take care of them, preserve them, conserve them. Balancing the need to use resources and also conserve them for the future is called sustainable development. Children, mark this word, very important, sustainable. Whatever we have today and we want that in future we must have that thing or the object, then we have to use it very carefully, okay, so that we can prevent it for our future. That is called sustainable. There are many ways of conserving resources. Each person can contribute by reducing consumption, recycling and reusing things. Ultimately, it makes a difference because all our lives are linked. Children, a very short example from our household I would like to tell you. Suppose water. Whenever we are washing our clothes, okay, we have some leftover water. I usually never waste it, never drain it. I use that water to clean my outdoors and all that, and to use other purposes. I put it in the drains so that the drains are cleaned off. Okay, so very little actions of ours at home can preserve. Instead of that, if I had drained all the water after washing clothes, a bucket or a two, it won't be a very big task for me to use the fresh water to clean other things, or as I said that I use that water in cleaning floor and all that. But this small step by all of us can make a big, you can say, change in our life on earth, because every drop is important to fill the pot. So we should not think that why I must do that and it won't affect that. We all affect that. Our little steps, when you are not in the room, the lights are on and the fans are on, just switch them off. It will save electricity, dear, because we want them to sustain for our future. Fine, dear children. Now that evening, the children and their friends made packets and shopping bags out of old newspapers, discarded clothes, and baskets from bamboo sticks. We will give a few to every family we know, said Mona. After all, it is for a very good cause, said Mustafa, to save our resource and to keep our earth alive. I'm going to be very careful not to waste paper, said Jessie. Many trees are cut down to make paper. You all know that, children. I will see that electricity is not wasted in my house, as I told you, shouted Mustafa. Electricity comes from water and coal. Fine, dear children? I will make sure that water is not wasted at home, said Asha. Every drop of water is precious. Together we can make a difference, chorused the children. So, children, what is this? Each individual is saying that I will do this, I will do that, okay? And all together, if we count, there will be many actions which really will affect, okay? So we all will be responsible to bring a change in our society, in our world, even in our country. So these are some of the things Mona, Raju and their friends did. What about you? How are you going to help in conserving resources? Children, now you have to think how you can help to conserve resources. The future of our planet and its people is linked with our ability to maintain and preserve the life support system that nature provides. Therefore, it is our duty to ensure that all uses of renewable resources are sustainable, the diversity of life on earth is conserved, the damage to natural environment is minimized. Fine. Like you might have seen during the lockdown, what happened? There was a great relaxation to the mother earth, the nature. No factories were running, no vehicles on roads, so it all affected the earth a lot. Fine. So here our chapter is completed. Now we shall be discussing the question answers. And children, I hope you have done the assignment that I gave yesterday. If still any problem, you can just ask me in the comment box. Children, listen carefully how you have to start the work in notebook. In notebook, on the first page, you have to put the date first of all. Then you have to write geography, chapter number 1. To the next line, you have to write down the name of lesson, resources. Then you have to write new words. Now you just divide the page into 2 halves. Okay, fold it so that it will be divided. Now open the fold. Okay, to one side you will write classwork and to another side you have to write the practice work. So these are the tough words you have to write down. Take a screenshot so that easily you can write. Okay, dear children. So nearly 10 words are there. First is utility,
Second is hydroelectricity, renewable, petroleum, altitude, replenish, nightmare, desperately, conserving and sustainable. Okay, dear children? Children, after the new words, you have to do these question and answers, page number 5. So first question is, why are resources distributed unequally over the earth? The distribution of resources depends upon a number of physical factors like terrain, climate and altitude. Okay, first point for this. Second point is, all physical factors are not same everywhere and vary from place to place on earth. Hence, the distribution of resources is unequal. Clear, everybody? Question number 2. What is resource conservation? Just now I described. Resource conservation means using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed. Okay? Next, why are human resources important? Human resources are important because people can make the best use of nature to create more resources with their knowledge, skill and technology. Next, what is sustainable development? Balancing the need to use resources and also conserve them for the future is called sustainable development. Hope you have understood all the answers. So children, do them in your notebook in a very good handwriting and later you can learn them.